you a game review of Gears of War Judgment. Yeah, it's not good, people. The story mode there looked like it was well written, but there's too many issues with it. I found a massive glitch in the game, which I think is kind of bullshit. There's been quite a few people that made it through the section, but there's others that they can't get through it because the game glitched out. And the game glitched out right when you got to where you had to get to the interior of the Onyx Guards complex. That would be right after the mansion where you had to get inside where the professor was. It ran smooth there until you got to go through the gates, and then you come to another building where you had to go in and fight off a bunch of other people there. Then you come to a challenge. It's called Boom, Shield, and Lancer Only challenge. That was the second part of the original first part, and it's kind of hard to explain to you how the glitch happened, and the glitches there have been really bad in this game here in the last 24 hours. While you're doing the challenge there of the Lancer Boom Shield challenge in this get to the interior of the Onyx Guard complex, it's something to do with the end of the stage where you have to get to it, but here it is. There's like a building that's like a half moon shaped building, and there's two semi trucks that are on fire. The cabs of the trucks are on fire. When you do a D-pad map location there where all your teammates are at, there's like a little white star right over the spot where you gotta stand. And I'll tell you, the game glitched out. Whatever was there, it is not there. It is not there. We tried boom shots, sniper rifles, lancers, trying to figure out what the heck we're supposed to do. There's no clue. Whatever it was totally glitched right out of the game. I had 3 of my other online buddies playing in the story mode with me, and guess what? It did not work. We ended the game, restarted it, replayed that chapter, and same result. Whatever it was glitched right out of the game. So I couldn't progress anymore in the story mode at all. And other people have complained about this issue too, and several others also. A good majority of the people that actually got further deeper into the game found more areas where they were glitched. In chapter 5 and 6 there's like a brief period where the game would lock up a little bit. Slow down, lock up, or totally disconnect. And you go right back to main menu. And you can't tell me my Xbox is messed up. It isn't. And another Jay and Nelly there on Xbox Live there was also playing Survivor, and he had it on in, what is it, hardcore level. He watched bots going attacking each other. Locust bots killing each other, and also the COG were doing the same thing towards him. He was shooting people left and right just to defend himself. And he ran. He says it was the most bad game he's ever played. And I told him, I says, I'm not keeping this game either because for a couple of reasons. One, I don't like if I'm gonna frickin' play a game, it better not have severe glitches like it did in the story mode or in the multiplayer. Matter of fact, I will not play versus multiplayer on here either. It ended up turning into more like a Call of Duty gameplay. If I wanted to play Call of Duty, people, I'd be playing this right now. I think this one right here was the better version of it. But I will not play a game. The game controls are similar to the Call of Duty. If you're familiar with the Call of Duty franchise and how the controller setup is, you'll be fine. You will do fine. But people that are hardcore Gears of War fans from Part 1, Part 2, and 3, currently I went back to Gears 3, which I think was better play. I never had any issues with Gears of War 3. I might have had to reinstall it twice, but otherwise, works fine. You're looking at someone that's Prestige finished off his last blue Prestige. Got the gold wings. I got 40 Onyx medals on that one. And this Judgment, freaking ribbons. You can't even get them. They glitched right off. Whatever I had open went reset back to close. Yeah. And all my achievements deleted right off because of the glitch. So, do you think that's fair for Epic Games and the other guy the other people that actually are tied to Epic Games who came up with this idea? Do you think that's fun? Do you think it's fair to screw around with the Gears of War community like this? No. Oh, hell no. Basically, you guys just lost me as your fan. I also dislike your Facebook page. I don't want to be part of your group. I don't want to be part of your community. And then speaking about versus mode, since when does the setting insane turn to casual and people got cheated out of it? Oh, it's supposed to be the most intense fighting here when you set it to either hardcore or insane. Heck, I was by myself on hardcore and kicked his ass. And I don't play the world's greatest either. The bots were just like, oh, playing dumb. Gears of War 3 bots actually played smarter than this. No, it disgusts me. It totally disgusted me on this fact. Yeah. One of my pals said that his versus mode gameplay went screwy all afternoon. 1 minute there he's killing them, and then all of a sudden they're not dying all of a sudden. And it was like that for hour on hour. I don't know if anybody else had any issues like that, but he watched the bots attacking each other, even the Locust bots fighting each other off. And then COG bots were doing the same thing. He was doing it on private mode, private survival, and private overrun. He had issues with that. The game would stick, freeze, and then just send you back to main menu. I know, in the story mode, when my game glitched, the whole thing just dropped me off and sent me right back to main menu. I didn't gain no XP. I actually lost XP.